Hello, everybody. We're back on Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion. We're on part 6, chapter 6. This one will actually be the shortest one of the entire series, I think, clocking in at 35 minutes. So that's good, so I won't have to cut anything out, and everything will all be there. Sweet. It's a short one, shorty but goody. A little transition one, so let's get right into it. So, just gonna load this up real quick. Might as well. I guess there was a cut. But enjoy the cutscene. I'll see you guys after.
Project G was Angeal's mother's experiment. I apprehended Hollander in Modeoheim and turned him over to the company. After that, the company put me on standby. That was a while ago. Shinra is in disarray. The Turks are hanging around me every day. They say our vacations overlapped coincidentally. Yeah, right. But none of them ever mention Angeal or Genesis. Not a whisper. Almost as if they never existed. Is that how little Soldier is worth? What exactly do I have left to fight for? What is Soldier honor?
Suntan lotion?
No! Never mind that. What is this? Are they putting me out to pasture?
You could use some R&R.
I'm bored. That's it? I'm calling them.
Director Lazard's not in. He's been missing for a while now. It was Lazard who was funding Hollander's research, using the company's money.
Are you serious?
We're interrogating Hollander, so we should learn more soon.
What's wrong with them?
Hmm?
People. What are they all thinking?
The truth lies within each person. But even truth seems suspect once it leaves their mouths.
Cisne, go do something.
Calling Aerith?
How do you know that? Am I being watched?
No, she's the one being watched.
Huh?
That girl is an ancient. The only one left in the world. You didn't know?
She never said anything. The only one left in the world, huh? She is one of a kind.
Heads up! Genesis copies!
Genesis copies? Here?
We just got the Buster Start, but let's pick up an umbrella to use. Because I guess we had to have a combat section while he's at the beach. While he's on vacation at Costa del Sol. I actually cannot wait to go to this place in part 2 of the remake. Costa del Sol. It's gonna look so good. Whew. There's a lot of places I can't wait to go
These
to
guys
visit.
are still around? But Genesis,
Genesis may be around too.
huh?
When the soul leaves the body, it returns to the life stream.
Yeah, and?
A river of souls circles the planet. Perhaps Genesis's soul is also...
Controlling copies from the life stream? Is that what you're saying?
just a supposition. In any case, your vacation's over. Come with me. Junon is under attack by an unknown force.
This is bad.
Junon being another one. You know, get to see it in like the enhanced graphics. This is another place I can't wait to see. So now that we have the Buster Sword, this is a new little mechanic that they added to the game. So you can expend AP and you can change your stance by pressing square and X at the same time. So it's almost like he has the what do they call that stance that Cloud has in the remake. Except you don't press just triangle to do it. So when you do when you're in the battle stance, your attack command is changed to a strong attack, which greatly increases the impact of abilities. Furthermore, Zack does not flinch when attacked. He doesn't have like the automatic parry that Cloud has. And you gain the Crosmos effect. The Crosmos, yeah.
Here we go. Gonna love this.
At least I believe that's how you pronounce that word. But yeah, it adds a new little thing where you can just basically like, and I'm just testing it out there. So I don't end up using that strong attack move. Mostly if I use it, it's basically to use like high jump when I get that.
His presence can't be a coincidence.
It's not over yet, is it?
We'll evacuate the residence. You work on securing Hollander.
I'm securing Hollander? Don't you need me on the battlefield?
Hollander has top secret information. The president says he's priority 1. With Director Lazard absent, Soldier's chain of command is shaky at best. These attackers exploited that weakness. Zack, you're the only one who can move freely. You must secure Hollander.
Hollander is being held at the 8th level detention center in Upper Junon. Use the emergency elevator to go up. It's at the end of this path. Zack, we need this.
He's still being interrogated. He can't fall into enemy hands.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah, because it absolutely buffs your high jump. I think it works for your magic too. I'm not sure, but I don't think you really need it for your magic. Now wielding the Buster Sword, Zack's guarding abilities have improved. So you take 80% less damage when you're guarding while wielding the Buster Sword. So that's kind of nice. There's some materia fusion tips for Dark Fire, Assault Twister Plus, and Darkness. Which I think now in my end build, I'm going to build Assault Twister Plus. I'm gonna have like 3 different physical attack, and I only need 1 magic. I only need 1 magic, because that thing is like the only one that I use. Because like right now I have 2. I'm using Electrocute and Quake, but I rarely use Quake. So I'm thinking of switching that up in my final build. We'll see. I could have made this even shorter, honestly. Just cut out all these. I was just testing out the. Why did I use a potion? Interesting. I took hardly any damage there. That's all good though. Probably have plenty of potions to spare anyways. Yeah, see, I used it there. Don't know if it actually helped cast or if it helped it definitely beefed that up though. Definitely beefed up the physical attacks. Well, these guys are pretty weak anyways, but like also you can also see the damage increase with the Buster Sword from the regular old soldier sword that you had. You're doing much more damage with your physical attacks, but still using just the basic attack command is still not going to be worth it in the end. I mean, it'll work every so often, you know, in between your cooldowns or whatever, but or in between little moments, you know, but for the most part I wouldn't rely too much on physical attacks. Got a bronze armlet there. I wanted to take a look at the cannon. Like, cool. Can't wait to see that skybox. Yeah, there's like, I just can't wait for the part 2 to come out, or Rebirth. Cannot wait.
Genesis. No, a copy.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. That's enough.
No beefy freaking G-Blader. What a name though. The G-Blader.
Conflict resolved.
No.
Professor Hollander has escaped.
What? They already hit us upstairs?
No, but security was spread thin after the attack, and he used that opportunity to escape.
He escaped? On his own?
Yes, it's as if he knew an attack was about to occur. It's possible that he received some outside help.
Where is he? Are there any leads?
Cameras in the 6th level of Upper Junon have a positive ID on Hollander. We're on the 6th level of Lower Junon, so he should be somewhere up ahead. To go to Upper Junon, go through the central passageway gate and go straight. Press the switch to operate the gate.
All right. You look after the wounded.
Sir!
As for Hollander, leave him to me.
Zach looks right, you know. He looks complete now. He's got his hair how he did. The Buster Sword, you know, he's got the scars on his face. Zach, where are you? Soldier operatives are being sent out because we're getting attacked from all over the place. I'm on a chopper myself, on my way to an assignment. You were on vacation, weren't you? Did it get cut short? The recent attacks may spell real trouble for us. What's worse, the chain of command is in shambles since Director Lazard suddenly disappeared. Nobody seems to know where anyone is. Yeah, Director Lazard has now vanished. And nobody knows where he is. After sending his last emails, you know? He sounded very cryptic. This guy's about to just wipe out these basic soldiers. And Zach's just gonna stand there and watch as it happens. You know, that weapon is really ugly though. I'm not gonna lie. The G-Blader's weapon. Ooh, look at that damage. Whee! Pa! Finish him off like that. So you get that proficiency. So now you've noticed that there's Buster Sword proficiency. So every time you do that, the square X move, or the chain stance move, and you do like an attack or something, you get proficiency.
You won't get away. Come on, man. Stop pestering me.
Activating
Stop
combat
pestering
mode.
me. You guys are annoying. These guys aren't as tanky as the other ones though, which is good.
You down if this is gonna sting.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this location is absolutely a testament to how linear the stages are, but then again, it is Junon. Junon is very linear. It's just a straight road all the way across. There's no twists and turns in this town. I swear, this seems like a level up location, or like this is just a test for the Buster Sword.
Combat mode.
It's like, oh, you get the Buster Sword now. Here, you get to use it. Back-to-back fights, all over the place. This episode could have probably been like 10-15 minutes if I'd cut all of that out. But nah, what fun would that be? If it wasn't going to be very long, anyways.
Oh no, you don't.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I'd already be done with it. Just cutscenes in the boss fight.
Hey, stop.
Yeah, time for another fight. We're gonna fight a tank.
A new model? Yeah. Just you wait, Hollander.
Activating combat mode.
We take out those support machines. The whiffing the magic. Ugh. Fire even tracks too. That's the crazy bit. Still whiffed it. I was not paying attention, even though I just looked over and saw like the move name over the tank, and I didn't even notice it because I guess I was too busy trying to attack them. So he smacked me with a cannon.
Zach,
Cisne?
what are you doing here?
Dunno. I was just told to take leave at Del Sol. And you?
Good timing. My supervisor gave me leave as well. So I figured I should take in a little sun.
My leave wasn't an order from the director.
Leave is leave. Forget about work. Spread your wings a little. Well, see ya.
Wings and feathers, I've had enough. Good timing, huh?
Look at that, that's the ship that, well, I don't know if it's the same exact ship, but it's one of the ships that, the cargo ship that the team takes in the original game
You can do it, Zach.
when they're on their way to Junon. Get lucky stars for the crits. For the criticals. The tank doesn't have any moves, it basically just summons more of the support drones. And I think like the lower you get it, the less it shoots out. There's only like 4 of them. There's some thunder. One shot him. Boom, 2 for 1. The cannon's probably its deadliest move. It does have a melee attack. It'll literally like just lunge forward and smack you with the front end of it. Yeah, I'm not doing as much damage as I would like. Ooh. I think he only shoots out 1 now, maybe 2. Yeah, 2. I got hit with the shell again. At least I don't think it was a dead-on shot, so it was like just splash damage really. Oh, time for some Genesis. I don't even know if I'm going to use it. Oh, I do use it. Let's see how much damage it does. Do I skip it?
Show me the
No.
true power of soldier. Mind your own business.
Okay, so that was the damage limit so far. I don't have break damage limit, so obviously it hit the damage limit, which is nice. Because I think he does thunder damage. I think he does lightning damage, so that would make sense.
You're in for it now.
Oh, I got another one, back to back. We skipped this next one. 7,000 damage. Well, it's probably because of the level 2. It was like a level 5, wasn't it? The last one was a level 3, so it does less damage, but 7,000 damage is still pretty good. Things that add a literal tank.
Better run for it.
You get the courage boost. Kate Sith gives a lot of buffs. It's interesting that they would have Kate Sith in there. I mean, it is missing the Moogle doll, the giant Moogle doll, so it was just like literally a cat. So I'm wondering, it's like, is that Reeve up? You know, is Reeve controlling the cat again?
Conflict resolved.
This area has mostly been cleared. We'll lock the gate and make this a place of refuge.
Making progress, huh? As for me, I still haven't secured Hollander. Gotta move.
Yes, understood.
Let's see, if I'm not mistaken, I think...
Huh? What's the commotion?
I think if you talk to the girl next to this guy, she's part of the Sephiroth fan club.
Wow, it's a spectacle.
Is she? No, she is not.
You there. Have you any idea what Junon's annual budget is like right now?
I don't
Whatever
think the
red as
fan
it
club
is,
member
get
is
rid
in
of
this
these monsters
tunnel.
at once.
But there is, like, the one that lets you join Sephiroth's fan club is here. In Junon, it's in this chapter. I just never found it, and that was the reason why I couldn't complete it.
First an assault on Midgar, and now there's trouble in Junon? I have to say, this hasn't been
No,
a
it has
good
not
year
been a
for
very
Shinra.
good year for Shinra. Although they bounce back. They don't care.
You know, I just saw Cisne heading to the 8th level of Upper Junon.
Yeah, because I can't think of any more...
Please do something.
I can't think of it where any more NPCs are.
You got air sick. Man, as if we don't have enough problems already.
Hey man, you leave Cloud alone, buddy. Cloud's a homie. Haven't arrived at my post yet. Could the director's absence be having this much of an impact on the operation's lack of finesse? By the way, how was the beach? You looked awfully stressed out before you went. Did the waves and the sun help you at all? Kunzel. Oh man. Soldier members are being deployed in response to the simultaneous attacks that have been hitting everywhere. I'm mailing you from the helicopter that's taking me to my assignment. By the way, I just heard about what you told the rookies on your first mission after you changed your hairstyle. Brace your dreams, and whatever happens, protect your soldier honor. I was so moved when I heard this. It's been my personal motto ever since. I'm following you until the end, Zach. My homies. We gotta talk to the other homie, Cloud. The real homie.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah. I got sick on the helicopter.
What? Cloud?
Zach, you remembered.
Well, of course. Good to be working with you again, man.
Yeah. Although my job is kinda dull.
Don't say that. Search and rescue is very important work. Hey, why don't we grab a bite to eat after you're done? My treat.
Really? That would be great. So, once I'm feeling better, I'll go. Because right now, just thinking of food makes me... Oh, sorry, Zach.
My bad. Don't sweat it. Well, hope you feel better soon.
I'm sorry, Zach. I don't think I can make it.
It's weird. I wonder when he gets like beefed out, it's like air sickness doesn't bother him anymore, because he never gets airsick. He never gets airsick in the original game. Only Yuffie does. But I'm wondering if that's something that will get changed in the remake, if he actually does end up getting airsick. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm still chasing Hollander, but I had to stop to talk to everybody.
He's trying to get away by air? No way.
Come.
I wonder what happens to Junon if you can't stop them,
Ah, damn it. He's destroying the gate to attack the civilians. Hollander, once I catch you, I'll deck you good.
Yeah, now we have to do like the protect the gates. Weapons Hollander used to escape are now heading to the evacuation area. Destroy them before they can bring harm to Junon's residents. So you can initiate the battles with them. Oh man, I could tell you, in the PSP version, this part was absolutely dreadful. Because at this point in the game, you were probably so tired of running into those random fights and it just being like so in such a slog, you didn't really want to do this. And I think at this point, like, the only reason you were invested was because, like, it was starting to get to the point where you're like, oh, I want to see what happens. Now we're getting to the better stuff in the story. This, you know, the story's starting to get a little bit more interesting. But it's, but like, yeah, but just doing the fights was, it was probably like, ugh, because you had to do it. I remember it. So I don't know if anybody else who's played the original remembers it. But obviously at this point, you know, the combat was so much more improved that, yeah, I actually didn't mind this. Made it so much better. You know, especially with like the new Buster Sword thing, you know. Even though you were probably like, if you actually leveled up and stuff, you were probably so strong that the fights probably weren't that tedious for you. Since I never did, some of the fights were a slog. Fighting was kind of a slog, at least for me. But honestly, can you really say, like, if you have to grind in order for a game to actually be fun, I feel like that's a testament to bad design. Because you should be able to just play the game, you know, just play the game and have fun on its own merits, you know. Grinding should be, like, extra, you know. Mostly, I only grind if I actually enjoy the game. If I enjoy the game's combat, then yeah, I'll typically, like, I'll grind. I'll get, you know, super strong in a game, in an RPG. But if, like, the combat's okay, I typically don't. I do enough to get, you know, enough to get by the content. So I guess that's one way you can find out if I like a game or not. Because I do end up grinding in this game. I do. It was the first time I did. Because I actually enjoyed fighting in it. I know for any like RPG fans who happen to be watching this, you know, just you can also say like what was your favorite grinding, you know, your favorite grind in an RPG. You can put that in the comments if you want to. Yeah, these fights aren't really that long, especially with Thunder. Thunder! Ow, 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 ow. Zach's gonna suffer some whiplash there. Alright, that's all of them.
You'll pay for this.
I do believe I got a trophy for that too. Yeah, there's the trophy popping. Or was that me looking at the time? It could have been both. Don't know. All that's left is to chase Hollander up onto the air pad there. Airport, air pad, airfield.
Now we've got Scorpion types? Hollander's too well connected.
Activating combat mode.
Look at that, it's a prototype guard Scorpion. It's the very first one before they've made the actual guard Scorpion, the more enhanced one. Hit me with the EM pill. The final product doesn't have that ability. This one specifically for... Oh, he likes to use it a lot, doesn't he? Trying to steal from him. Hit him with thunder. Is he weak to thunder? I don't think he has an elemental weakness, because it would be showing up. I guess they had to have Zack fight a guard Scorpion at some point, you know.
Here we go. That's enough.
And I think if you actually... Oh. That was some damage. He really likes it. Alright, during this fight, he really liked spamming that EM field. Jeez.
Let me give you a hand with the flowers.
No, it's fine. These flowers? They only want to be tended to by me.
Seriously?
I think I'll just hold on to that healing field in case I need it. Oh no, I guess I use it now.
Good luck.
Thanks.
It's like the shortest limit break too. Probably my favorite. It's my favorite just because of all the healing and stuff. You can see in the background, you can see like one of the little airships. I don't know if it's the high wind. It could be. I don't know, cause like there is some talk of Sid in this game. Like you talk to one of the guys in the exhibit room at the Shinra building, and he talks about how pretty much Sid's training for, you know, the astronaut program, for the space program. Like, I don't think they say Sid's name, but they talk about like someone training for it. And obviously, if you know the lore, then you know that, you know, Sid was supposed to be the first to go up into space before they canceled the project, or before they canceled the department. It's like, I'm not getting hit by your damn EM field anymore, you annoying thing. But it really does look like the high wind, though. Maybe it's not the high wind yet. It's a prototype airship that Sid could be working on. I don't remember if there's any mail of them talking about it.
Hey, Zone! So you have no problem bombing this village? Cause I have a big problem with it.
All evidence of misconduct must be erased. As a Turk, I must enforce company policy.
That excuse again.
Ooh, we didn't get the limit break. We got the memory, but we didn't get the limit break. Got him. And we got a level up too. Level 32.
Hollander's that way, right? I really have to get serious now. That's far enough.
Really? You sure?
Hey! What is he? Should have known.
Mission failed. This goes on your permanent record.
Huh? Sephiroth? Long time no see.
Let the Turks take care of the rest. I was on my way to Modeoheim, but I heard you were in the area.
Lucky me.
The situation has not resolved. Genesis copies have been sighted around the world.
That can't be. We wiped out those Genesis copies.
Did Genesis really die? They've been sighted in Midgar as well.
I see.
The slums, too. Permission to return. Granted.
Yeah.
Take care.
You too. Hey, what's going on in Modeoheim?
The device Hollander was using has been stolen.
Genesis?
Probably. We'll meet again soon.
I'll hold you to that.
Yeah, and with that, that does it for the chapter. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.
Your desire is the bringer of life, the gift of the goddess. Legend shall speak of sacrifice at world's end. The wind sails over the water's surface, quietly, but surely.
I forgot Genesis had his monologue. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in Chapter 7, Part 7. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.